The best advice I can give, and I've seen it from my seat, is to stay active, stay proactive if you can. I know that's helped us in the past. It's helped me in getting across our message, the clarity, the consistency of the message, where the company is impacted, and some of the things, kind of the new ways that it's charting differently given the economic or market conditions. And so I think that the number one goal for any IR professional, and I've seen this time and time again, is to be available and to be available to the market. And when the market needs you, be ready to go. So we use it annually, not only, again, to look back and know where our success has been, but also to look forward and plan ahead, and knowing where some of the other great IR teams, particularly in our sector, are focused, and some of the investment opportunities where we could find. The CMS ESG story is one we're all very proud of. We've consistently been focused on all aspects of ESG, and then most recently made a significant filing in our company's history and announced the closure of all our remaining coal plants. And so from an environmental standpoint in particular, given we're in the utility sector, we were already making a big difference with very clear goals to reduce emissions, to cut greenhouse gas and the like through many net zero goals that we have. Beyond that, the company's always focused on the S&G. Sometimes it gets lost a little bit, but within our company, there's always been a heavy focus on the people, as we like to say, which are our employees, our customers, and generally the folks we work with. Certainly my seat and IRO seats, the investment community is a big part of that. And then finally, from a governance standpoint, what I've seen over the years, there's been quite an evolution, certainly with investors being more proactive, whether it's through the proxy or just wanting some time with independent directors. And we've been able to facilitate that on many occasions, which is something a bit newer, a bit different. But I think that proactiveness has helped us certainly stand out and continue to garner the investment that we need to continue to fund what we do as a company, which is invest in assets. So at CMS Energy, generally, our news over the last couple decades has been quite positive. And so we've had a lot of really good days, especially earnings calls and reporting earnings over the years and almost the 2 decades that I've been with the company. But I think we all experienced something different with COVID. And I think both at the time when the economy was shut down, there was a lot of uncertainty, what that would do to our businesses, in particular our utility. And then later on, not that long, just a few weeks later, we had an earnings call. And I think like a lot of folks, it was very nerve-wracking to talk about what the future was going to bring, right? And so we held it together. We did a nice job. The team, management were genuine in their approach and what we were able to do, and over time proved to be quite successful in what we did initially with COVID, the uncertainty around COVID, and how we managed through that over the course of 2020. You know, I think anyone that's done IR long enough and wants to be in the seat knows there's good days and bad, and I've certainly had plenty. I don't think there's another profession that I would take. I love being in the hot seat. I love working with and talking to the analysts and investors. I love sharing the CMS Energy story. There's nothing that I could do and provide more value for our company. If I really had it my way, I don't know, maybe a professional athlete or something like that, but That's for another day, I suppose, another life.